Hello and welcome to the Happy Homemaker. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make these lemon glazed blueberry donut holes. So let's get started. Let's start off by preheating our oven to 350 degrees and lightly grease your muffin tin. There's going to be 24 in total and I'm using vegetable oil to grease my tins and then just set that aside. If you get any oil on the top, just lightly wipe it off with a paper towel. In a medium bowl, add in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and just whisk that together and set it aside. In another medium bowl, we're going to add in 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, and 1/3 cup of room temperature butter, unsalted, and just mix that together with your fork. Add in 1 room temperature egg and mix that together. And now add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract and mix that in together. And add a little bit of milk. We're going to use 3/4 cups of room temperature milk, and then we're going to sift our dry ingredients, about 1/4 of them, onto the wet ingredients, and then we're gonna mix that lightly and add a little bit more milk and just keep doing that until all of the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients are all added. And don't over mix, just mix until you stop seeing flour, so the batter will not be completely smooth when you're done. Now we're going to add the batter to the muffin tins using 1 tablespoon per muffin. And we'll be placing those in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. You know that they will be done when a toothpick comes out clean. And when they're done, as soon as you can handle them, add them to the cooling rack to completely cool. And while those are cooling, we're going to make our lemon glaze. Start off by using 2/3 cups of icing sugar. And add in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon juice too, but this was what I have on hand today. And 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. You can use milk too if you want. It just won't be as thick, it'll be a little bit thinner of an icing. And then just set that aside. Now we're going to poke holes inside of our muffins. You can use a chopstick, but I'm just using the end of one of my plastic forks because it was like the smallest utensil that I had for making a hole, and I'm just poking until it just about reaches the very back, just so that we can get the jam all the way through the muffin. And I'm going to fill the jam into a piping bag using a round piping tip. So just fold down the top a little bit and then add in your jam. I used probably about 1/2 cup. And this is a reusable piping bag, so you can just wash it out every time you're done using it. I find it more convenient. And now I'm just going to fill up the muffins with the jam. Once it starts feeling full and the piping bag kind of starts pulling back is when I take it out. And once they're all filled, I'm just going to dip the tops of the muffins, swirl it around a bit so it doesn't get too messy, and then just add it to the rack. And some of it will end up dripping down, and well, it looks cool in my opinion. I don't know, makes me want to eat it more. So that's what they look like when they're all finished, and I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. And if you try it out, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Thanks for watching. Bye!